guys, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. We are going way back here. We are starting with the first Assassin's Creed, and I'm going to try to do as many Assassin's Creed as I can leading up until Valhalla in November. So I actually put that on my social media, and yeah, so I'm literally gonna go in order, in terms not of timeline, but in terms of game release. So we're gonna do 1, we're gonna do 2, we'll go into Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag, which is 4, and so forth and so forth, and trying to do as many as we can in about 2 months. So thank you guys again for all the love and support in all the other series, and I hope you guys enjoy going back and doing my all-time favorite single-player series. So I think I beat this game the one time all those years ago, and it just started all the love for the series. So yes, I have played these games, but they were many years ago, so it'll almost be like a brand new experience again. So yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Yeah, move it or lose it. That's the tutorial.
We've got a problem.
Oh.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real.
So we're literally doing everything all over again.
It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Tillman. You'll adjust.
Also, there's no difficulty class. It's all combat-related gameplay.
That's enough, Miss Tillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
You bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Kinda has no choice.
A wise decision.
So for anybody that doesn't know, the Animus actually
Where am I?
gets them in
You're
tune
inside
to go
the Animus.
into the past
Which
and get
is-
ancestor
It's a
information.
projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
I tell you guys, like, there isn't really a cutscene feature like you're used to with older games. There might be a few later on, but I tell you, this first game, once we get past this one, oh, things get crazy. This one's a great game too, but it can be clunky at times. And
hello, Subject 17.
Here we go.
This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The Synchronization Bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
I love how that looks like
Animus
Desmond.
utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Oh yeah, the blending feature.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
So we literally just keep holding B down and moving forward.
Well done.
And some of these features stick with the entire
The
series
Animus
as it goes.
differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs.
You can see it in the top right corner.
Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Take it, buddy.
Good.
That's it. Every step we do, we get one more bar of
Using your left
synchronization.
button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
I remember that.
While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
I win the race.
Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Poor guy. Boom! God, I love the hidden blade.
All right then, where are you?
I remember this was the first game way back for the 360 that I played. I bought it with the console on the same day.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Death to the assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Your mama!
Run!
Why don't you come and...
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates
I know it's a
that
long
you are
tutorial,
hidden.
but
The soldier is still looking for you.
trust me, this story is awesome.
Wait until your social status changes again.
We are almost there.
That's right. You do well to hide.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yeah, we can blend with haystacks, roof gardens, scholars, sitting on benches. So, lots of different types.
Let us continue with a demonstration of blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs.
Yeah, the walking
You can mimic
blend
the scholar
is...
and pass near
This is the
soldiers
only
without
game that
arousing
features this.
suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
So we pretend we're a priest. If they ignore the sword on my hip.
Good.
Right.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
So white is information, yellow is assassination target, which is the main guy. Red is just a soldier, and blue is an ally.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial.
Yeah, let's get into
The
it.
most stable memory block will now be loaded.
I know it's lengthy, guys, but that pretty much covers everything that the first game will give you. Like the whole basis, the whole foundation of it. So
there must be another way. This one need not die.
It all begins now. A long legacy. And if I can't do every game until Valhalla, I will do them after. Every game of this series will be on this channel.
You might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
So glitches, press any button like that, it changes the camera view.
To us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
So Altaïr is like the main character, and he is one of the most trusted soldiers for the Master. I'm so excited to just relive all this. So many parts I've obviously forgotten after so much time, right? That's right, we can lock onto a target and select our blade, our hidden blade, and end this guy's measly little life.
There! That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altaïr.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
You tell him. So as the Assassin's Creed games go, they get less finicky.
Hold, Templars.
Part 2 has
You
a
are not the
trilogy,
only
and
ones with business.
it's personally one of my favorites.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
I want to kill you.
Blood.
Oh, oh.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Men!
Alright.
Kill the assassins!
So our assassin brothers must fight those guys while I find a pathway up. No, climb. Ah, the finicky controls. Yeah, climbing is a huge part of all Assassin's Creed games.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Alright, finally,
Altaïr,
it's
you've
worked.
returned.
So the game kept crashing for me. I thought
It is
I
good to see you unharmed.
was starting to get pretty
I
worried there.
trust your mission was a success.
But looks like we're
Is
okay.
the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
On you as well.
Right, so the GPS shows us the way. God, it's been so long.
What is that man thinking?
I don't even know if I could have simply gone up the left there. It's been so long that it almost feels like a new game. No, it definitely looks like we're going the right way, right? It's like I had said before, climbing is a huge aspect of this game. There's my blade. Gotta get up there to see the master. So it's pretty much a battle of the assassins versus the Templars. That's pretty much what this game is about. And yeah, all of humanity depends on it.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
So clearly Altaïr is cocky.
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
And there he is. The master assassin.
Altaïr,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templars' treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No,
Oh shit.
not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it.
Oh shit.
Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
So that's the image of the memory of those people that forced that other guy to lay on the Animus table.
Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altaïr, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright. So, Robert Desard has followed us. Now we must defend them all.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars.
God, the
They attacked
graphics
the
are
village. Most of our people were able to get away.
definitely
Most,
from 2007.
but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Out of my way, sleazebags. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I counter him? Oh yeah, that's right, selects. Let's go, baby. Take it. I'm already a master assassin, even though this is part 1. Just a great game. You guys will see.
You can't get away from me!
Oh, Rain the Naz. Sorry there, buddy. Oh, you got the best of me there, didn't you? You gotta run down here and fight the ladders. Easy peasy. We gotta keep heading down here to save. Whoever else needs some saving. When fighting, press and hold the right trigger. I don't even remember what that was saying, but it's okay.
Break off the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mu'allim commanding!
I'll run this in.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, so gotta prepare for their counterattack.
Altair, come. Al-Mu'allim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
For sure, man. So these guys pretty much started this order of assassins, right? So as the games proceed, we'll be doing different times, like different eras of time. You'll see. They all connect.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Okay, man. No problem. Let's do the famous leap of faith.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Oh shit, he's still alive. Whoa.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly ending.
ruins?
How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
The famous leap of faith.
Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
So one of them missed the hail, the Bay of Hail. The Bay of Hay. Jesus. Oh. Apparently my tongue is tied.
You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Got it. So I couldn't find the actual subtitles for this game, so I wasn't able to put them up. I'm sorry about that. Oh, whoa. We don't want to fall off the edge there with the finicky controls, do we? So we're gonna climb up here. Come on, keep going, buddy. Wow, I had forgotten how finicky they were. The later games get so fluid. Even by Assassin's Creed 2 is much better. This game is a lot different than all the other ones. But, gotta start somewhere. Boom.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force
That's
is
what the game
broken.
does. The Animus pulls
It shall
stuff.
be a long while before he troubles us again.
Stuff.
Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altaïr, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altaïr.
Like I said, it's been, many years, so I actually have forgotten about that.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
I didn't want to say his name early, but yeah, his name is Desmond. And you can see the striking resemblance between him and Altaïr. So we get to walk around a little bit. Don't actually know if we can interact with anything. Press any button to interact.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Lena?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
I guess we just have to go back to the main area, maybe? Yep, they're coming back in.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Okay. I went to the bed, but didn't interact. Let's get some rest, Mr. Miles.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Truth the following morning. Oh, that's not
Gotta say,
creepy
that's
at
a
all.
little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Clearly this guy's a madman. But our job is to get him memories. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to jump right back into the Animus and continue Altair's story. If he survived. So will he access another... Huh? Continue, yeah. Will he survive that, or will we hit another ancestor?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
I am alive.
Yes, you are.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altaïr, what it is the assassin fight for?
In peace, in all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
So this is pretty much... So, first of all, I lost like 3/4 of my health. I've lost Hidden Blade, Lost Sword, Short Blade, Counter Kills, Throwing Knives. Been to Bomoni, lost Tackle, Catch Ledge, and Grab Break. So pretty much I've lost everything except my boots and underwear. You get the point. So yeah, so... we pretty much lost everything. I don't know, I lost my train of thought anyways, so... we'll just get to the next objective.
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
Oh, come on. I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Hashshashin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
So pretty much we're getting our tutorial on how to track somebody. Because that's the concept of this game. At least this game. Some people didn't like it because they found it repetitive. Like I said, it's much different than all the other games, but it's not a bad game anyway. Pretty much that's what it is. We are trying to find people... By the way, this shiny-ass flag, there's like hundreds of these. These are collectibles that I used to hunt for. But I won't be doing that. I just want to show you guys. Anyway, so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be getting information, finding a target, and killing him. And the story will progress forward. And almost in a sense rinse and repeat, but there is meaning behind the kills. And then with Assassin's Creed 2 everything just got so much more intense. And the trilogy will follow the life of somebody else, another ancestor, and so forth as we rip through the games. So, tutorial for eavesdrop. Sit on a nearby bench. Okay. Wait, I think that bench can... I wonder if this one's too far. Yeah, this one's too far. So... I think I just bumped... Oh, there's one right here.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver.
Guy's face.
He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Right, so investigation complete. We find the basket weaver. A little blend there. For no apparent reason. I think I'm gonna go up here. Sorry about the shove, I didn't mean it. So I gotta pickpocket this dude. And we hold left trigger to do that. Will this guy track me if I blend? Too close to pickpocket. Too close to pickpocket, okay. Maybe I just gotta get back here.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack
Well, that was
and have
unnecessary.
no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now.
Sure.
Come back later.
He has no idea what
As
she's
you
talking
wish.
about. He's a phony. So, in low profile, press and hold B to pickpocket. Thanks, buddy. Find Masun near the cypress tree. So we're gonna let go of that guy's lock on.
I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor! I'm not a traitor! It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us! You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
So clearly we found the prick. Follow the D spot to a secluded place and beat him until he speaks. So this should be the last piece of the puzzle to find the traitor. So we can blend, you know, casually. Oh no. We blend as a monk. This game is huge on patience. Going in and just attacking is not the right way to do it, especially later on. Poor guy has no idea he's about to get his lights turned off. Hey, fuck stick.
You made a grave mistake.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've
Sock
no
me
interest
one.
in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Savage.
You did well, Altaïr, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Well, thanks, man.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Alright. So we got our hidden blade again. If you notice there, his ring finger is missing. The assassins sever the ring finger so the blade can come out nice from their hand. And I've also gained 1 bar. So as we go through the story, the bar will actually increase in size. So, yeah. I'm going to start with the hidden blade here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of the first game of Assassin's Creed. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. I know it's an old game, but it's the road to Valhalla. And I'll see you next time. Sabrez out. Peace!